Welcome to the Country Scroller. This is a reflection of videos 60 through 70. Stay tuned. The first video of the 10-episode series, episode 61, we did the Swirl Bowl using Purple Heart and Poplar, and I experimented with gluing boards side by side, then cutting out the Wobble Bowl, and staggered each one turn to each little wobble piece to create this swirl effect. And it turned out alright actually, and kind of did what I hoped it would do. So that was a unique look, and again the poplar looks yellow because we did soak it in the lemon oil to bring out the grain. So it looks like I have purple heart and yellow heart, so a cheap way of yellow heart obviously. So that was episode 61 of the Swirl Bowl.
And episode 62 was the toast tongs patterned by Ray Hayes, and his contrast of the little feet are walnut, and the actual handle parts made out of maple, and it can be used for many different things, not just toast. So that was pretty good. Also,
I want to add on that, very cheap way and very effective. Like Dylan said, you can use it on the grill to flip hot dogs or whatever, but you can use scrap wood to make it. It takes little wood. Also, the hardware that you see that we introduced in the video, just a carriage bolt with a locking nut. Together that costed less than 50 cents at Ace Hardware or wherever you go to get your nuts and bolts. So very cheap way to create something effective. Episode 63, we made this banana holder, and unique design. I had seen banana holders at Walmart, and I showed it in there, the plastic ones that you can get. And I decided to make one out of wood. I know there are wooden ones, but I made mine unique shape to it, and probably could have made it a little bit taller so the bananas don't rest on it, but it keeps them off the counter and keeps them dry in case you were to spill something or whatever. The bananas are nice and safe and have a cool stylish thing to hold them. So a nice piece of zebra wood here I used for it. So that's episode 63, the banana holder.
And episode 64 was the salt and pepper shakers. We did different alternating, like one has more walnut, one has more maple, to signify the salt and pepper difference. They were originally going to be used for real salt and pepper, but we just glued them shut, and they're more for decoration, but they still look pretty good on the table, or as a nice decorative piece. And that was episode 64.
And between episode 64 and 65, I did a little segment of quick and easy tool handles. It wasn't an episode, it was just me in front of the camera, not Dylan too. Just showing a quick and easy way to create a handle for files or rafts that you have. You could even put one on a chisel or a turning tool or whatever. It was just a block of 2x4 that I cut 45s on the edges and rounded it over with the belt sander to create this. Drilled a hole and attached it to whatever I was using it for. So I made a set of these, and I have a picture that I'll show right after this of the set that I have. So that was between episode 64 and 65 of the quick and easy tool handles. Episode 65, I made this welcome sign, and that was a more special video because I'd gotten wood from the sawmill and experimented with some rough cut lumber from the rough cut stage. I planed it down. I didn't show it in the video, but this is a piece that came from, and I actually got this piece of wood for free. And I like it because it has that piece of sapwood on the side of it, and it turned out really nicely, patterned by Steve Good there. It's a nice project to cut with the free wood that I got. So that was episode 65 of the welcome sign.
And episode 66 was the napkin holder with the walnut base to it with the maple cross in the middle there. And it's held together with dowel rods at the bottom. And when it's all glued together and the shape is put to them, and the 1/8 inch backer behind the piece of the cross hides everything really nice, and then you just put your clear coat on it and it's good to go. And now it can hold the napkins on the table, and it's just a nice centerpiece to add to your table also. So episode 66 is the napkin holder.
Alright, now from episode 67 to what you're at now, 70, we did not do any woodworking because we are working up to a special series of 70 through 80, which will be explained at the end of this video of what we're going to be doing. So episode 67 was an introduction to what I call TR, or tool review. That was basically where I introduced what I'm going to be doing of reviewing tools that I have, and in case people are looking into buying something, they can hopefully see my video and get not only reading online with the reviews good and bad, but an actual visual, perception of what you're getting, the way it's used, and how that tool works, if it's worth the money of buying it or not. So that was the introduction to it. In episode 68, I did the first tool review over the DeWalt 788 scroll saw, and if you want to check out that video, I just did a complete review over it. The only bad thing I had to say about it was that the arm doesn't stay up. You have to invest in a either ease lift system or a Bigfoot products like the lift and lock, or whichever ones they have out now. I have the easy lift system and it's worked out great for me. So that was episode 68 of the tool review over the scroll saw.
And episode 69 was the restoration of the scroll saw table. Just showing how to get the rust off of it and keep the tabletop maintained and looking like new. So that was episode 69.
And now we're to episode 70, which you're watching right now. So that was the reflection of 60 through 70. And a little hint of what's coming up. I'm going to be building a city. That's the hint I'm making. Next episode, 71, I will do an introduction to that and take you on a tour of that city. So hope you'll enjoy that. It's going to be a really cool idea, and I think you guys will really like it. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next time on the Country Scroller. I'm Dustin.
And I'm Dylan.
We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.